the creator. Stop playing.
So, the reason I have wanted to talk about the Spider-Man one is because I was talking shit about the last Spider-Man game. You look so confused about this headset. This headset's beating you, bro.
No, it was up, and I was like, bro, there was a mic. We're recording. Okay.
Yeah, we are. Hey everyone, it's Saint Rayne, and I'm actually talking about another game trailer with my bro, NOVAS Notion.
Once again in the building.
Yeah, we in this. So we talking about Spider-Man. I actually just saw Into the Spider-Verse, across the Spider-Verse, and it was lit. He hasn't seen it yet, so we're not talking about it right now. But we will come back to that because it was pretty lit. But you know, the marketing time with Sony is genius though, because
Yeah, it always is for whatever reason.
it is like I seen people say like, you know, they were smart to hold on to the rights to Spider-Man because they really kind of doing him right now.
They are. I will admit that.
I hear the comics suck. We don't talk about Paul, but do you know about Paul?
Who's
Yeah.
Paul?
Ah man, Paul, man.
Paul.
Everybody who reads the comics knows about Paul right now.
Reading Spider-Man comics.
I don't even read the comics. I just be on Twitter. I just know about Paul.
Paul.
Let's just say Paul got between Peter and Mary Jane. With the whole, with the whole little litter of kids.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to be a Spider-Man fan with the comics, but being a Spider-Man fan with the Sony stuff is cool right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty lit. We eating right now. Everybody enjoy that because Across the Spider-Verse, pretty lit. I'm gonna talk about that at some point.
True.
But this trailer is pretty lit, and the reason I wanted to talk about that on the podcast is because I am gonna be pretty tough on my review for the last game.
Okay.
So I already wrote the script for that one. I haven't recorded it yet, but I'm gonna record it like I haven't seen this game. Cause
Okay.
I'm gonna review that game like on its own kind of merits kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
how I felt about it when I played it. But a lot of the issues I did have with that game, this trailer basically came out and said, "Hey, bro, shut up. Let us cook." that's literally what I felt like.
I can't say any Spider-Man game that has a symbiote suit is pretty lit. Most of the time, like 99% of the time, like they put Venom or the symbiote suit, the game is like automatically like on 1,000 because was the Ultimate Spider-Man lit, Web of Shadows more than lit, Shattered Dimensions was cool, everything after that was cool, and then see how this game goes. To me, the last game was also really dope, but for different reasons than I think most people would think. I think I just liked the fact that it was new, and the costumes were dope, and just maybe it had been a while since I played a Spider-Man game, and it was just like it was nice.
It was refreshing.
It was refreshing.
It was refreshing. It was like nice to step back into a world like this. Period.
Yeah.
Because like first of all, like when's the last time we got a superhero game
That too.
that was lit
That too.
on this generation to begin with?
For some reason, they can't even. Bro, I'm one of the biggest Deadpool fans ever, and like, bro, I don't even play that game, and I don't think the game was bad. It just wasn't. How do you make Spider-Man game and then make less? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't make a dope Spider-Man game and just like, all right, let's give Deadpool this. Forgive me, BS game. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Apologize to Deadpool, but I don't think Deadpool, because I think when the game came out, like Deadpool was just starting to become like popular.
That's true.
In the mainstream, like,
That's true.
because you was a Deadpool fan. Like,
Yeah.
I know you was a Deadpool
Yeah.
fan, but like Deadpool in the mainstream, like. He had that one bad movie at the time with X-Men Origins and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So like they thought he was cool, but not that cool or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it's like, bro, he shows up in Spider-Man a lot. So it's like how,
He's like a funny character.
bro, it would have made just sense to just, bro, like, literally you can make some of y'all might disagree, You can make every Marvel hero game exactly like Spider-Man, and I would not be mad at anybody. Like I really wouldn't. Like obviously, like
Actually speaking facts.
yeah, because like every hero is gonna play different from Spider-Man, but as long as the gameplay has the same feel, I'm lit. Like, cause it's lit.
All right, let's not talk too much about that because we working.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
You know, we game designers out here. I'm a game designer. Nova is actually basically my lead artist and my lead concept artist. So when it comes to like the posters, the character art, the character style, all of the swag, all that shit, all that stuff you're gonna see in the games and stuff, just know that my boy Nova touched it. So I don't want to talk too much about it, but just know that Spider-Man games inspired a lot of stuff that we do. I've been playing Spider-Man games since like the PS1, bro.
Yeah.
Like since before you could touch the ground for real, bro. Like back.
I remember that. That was crazy.
like back when you had the arrow above you telling you where to go and you had the time limit
you're
and
bringing back memories.
bro, like I'm unlocking these memories right now. Like I was in New York
You
playing
couldn't
these
touch
games,
the
bro.
ground.
Like it was crazy. So I've been a Spider-Man fan for like a long time. Cause Spider-Man, like everybody knows me as a Batman fan.
Yeah.
But I was a Spider-Man fan first. Like Spider-Man's always been like the
Yeah, I mean, like,
the
to be honest,
guy.
Most kids are.
You know
like,
what I'm saying,
he's the
bro?
guy for like, yeah.
Cause he's a nerd. He's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
like he's cool, but he's funny. Like
Yeah.
he says what's on his mind. Like
Yeah.
he goes through the problems. You know what I'm saying? Like Spider-Man's always been that guy. So I've always been a Spider-Man fan. So when it comes to the games, like I played the PS1 games, played the PS2 games, the ones that were based off of the movie that were like, all right.
They're alright, but they were the best thing at the time, bro. Like,
But you put me onto Web of Shadows.
that game is hard. I'm sorry.
No,
That game
don't
was
even
so
apologize.
hard.
Don't apologize, because that's the problem, bro. That's really the problem. That was like a high that was too high. 'Cause
Yeah.
Web of Shadows really switched it up on the Spider-Man fan, bro.
It did.
Like coming from Spider-Man 2, the game based off of the movie where Tobey Maguire fighting Dr. Octopus and stuff like that, and like they stick into the movies, and then you're like, bro, have you played Web of Shadows? And I'm like, nah, what's that? And you just like, just
Yeah.
play this game, bro. Just borrow the CD. Like, just play it. And I played it, and it's like, yo, you press a button, you're doing combos, you're switching between Spider-Man and then the Venom suit, and it's like it's two different people, like two different animations, two different powers, like then the air combat.
Yeah.
Bro, you was fighting, like, you told me you could never touch the ground. Bro, I played it. You could never touch the ground. If you was lit,
Yeah.
it was like a Devil May Cry kind of keep up the combos
Yeah.
kind of thing. But it was like swag because you never touched the ground. Like
Yeah.
you fighting Vulture and y'all just dancing in the air. He got
For
wings
sure.
and you just like, bro, I made these little spider webs.
Yeah.
They enough. So
I also just really enjoyed the story. It was really cool.
the story was cool because it touched on the comic book side.
Yeah.
It felt like a Spider-Man game,
Yeah.
but not the movies where it's like isolated. Like Spider-Man's the only
You
person.
got
It's
to
like
do choices.
choices. It's
Yeah.
like you turning the pages and like interacting. You got
It's like
Wolverine and characters coming
Yeah.
in and
the game was basically a battle against your symbiote side. more or
right.
less. Yeah.
Almost on some Mass Effect stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like really early on. So yeah. So let's play this trailer because I was hard on all the Spider-Man games after that because of Web of Shadows.
Yeah.
Web of Shadows was too good. So when this new one, when the PS4 one came out, and I played it, it was refreshing, but like I wasn't impressed. You know what I mean? Because I expect polished graphics.
No, for
I
sure.
expect everybody to copy Batman, like the Arkham gameplay, because it's clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, as far as the Spider-Man stuff went, I wasn't that impressed. You feel me?
Right.
So when I seen this trailer, I'm gonna let the trailer speak for itself for a bit. You know, and for anyone who hasn't seen the trailer yet, but I was talking my trash, bro.
Okay, off rip. I kind of like that. Okay.
Trailer told me, let me cook.
Yeah.
It did the meme. It did the meme.
Do you think Spider-Man still holds back?
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Because like I believe he could really just be punching people through the chest if he wanted.
For sure. I actually read the story where Dr. Octopus took over his body
Yeah.
and like he punched someone at like full strength
Uh-huh.
and like dislocated their jaw.
Yeah.
And he was like, dang, so Spider-Man been holding back like every punch.
Yeah.
Like he only uses like a fraction of his power. Like these dudes, yeah.
Because he'd be lifting cars.
Yeah. Bro, he could punch a hole through a building.
Yeah.
And if he punched somebody's jaw like it's a building, like if he punches someone's jaw, okay, so this is where it shut me up though.
Okay.
Cause look at this. This is the Miles Morales stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember one thing I asked for?
He's gonna glide. Is that what you talking about?
Just watch.
Oh, I already see it. Okay.
But it's clean though.
Yeah,
It's clean.
that's funny.
You asked me. You said to me, bro. You said, why would you need to glide?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Why? You said, why glide?
It
Because
makes
it's clean.
Yeah, alright.
Why would you not? Spider-Man has it for a reason. Why would you not? You in the air. Give me that. And they gave it to me, bro.
Watched Spider-Man Unlimited. He got the.
Yes,
he got the,
yes.
yeah.
I loved it. That's why I was lit.
Yeah.
The I seen a video.
They make a game off of that. I guess Spider-Man was it. Miguel's kind of like that, but like.
Kinda with the 2099
Yeah.
kind of vibe. Bro, Miguel's like a vampire.
I fuck with Miguel. Well, why? Why'd you say that?
No, I mean he's like one of the main characters in Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't know he was a vampire.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like I was like, is that just for the movie? And then I looked it up, and it was like, I watched his death battle,
Yeah.
and they were like, yeah, he's a vampire basically, and I was like,
Okay.
like he's barely a Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have spider sense. He's literally like if a bat bit him,
That's
a spider
interesting.
bat.
Yeah.
That's more bad.
What you hate?
That's all yours.
Yeah. That's funny. But
I found a new favorite Spider-Man though.
did you?
Yeah.
Who would that be?
I was kind of mad though, cause I posted he was gonna be my new favorite just off of some random stuff, just 'cause I liked his swag. And then I seen the movie, and he was my favorite.
Okay.
But then I went online, and he's everybody's favorite. And like I was like, I hate you all, cause like,
Metro Boomin got a Spider-Man.
bro, I sent you that on purpose, bro. I don't want to spoil nothing for what we working on, but I was like, bro, everybody got a Spider-Man. Everybody got a like. First of all, everybody's on that album.
Okay.
Like Lil Wayne's on the album,
Yeah,
Coi Leray's on the album, Metro Boomin, Future,
Yeah.
freaking. I'm surprised Sway Lee's not on the album. He's the only one who's not on the album, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't want to spoil anything for it, or for my review for the movie, because I do want to do a review. But Sway Lee's song with Post Malone, Sunflower, from the first movie, I still think it's like the best song across both movies.
Okay.
That song was amazing.
It sounded the Blizzard.
But like there was like a lot of people on the album, and like I didn't really remember anybody.
I heard you.
But the movie was lit, so I don't know if it's because the movie was lit.
Okay.
But I just know Sunflower stood out. Like they made sure Sunflower stood out.
True. That's interesting. Ignored.
Do you think Miles Morales should have a different name, or do you think they should both be called Spider-Man? People don't like this topic.
I think it would be cool if you had a different name. I don't know if you like necessarily should, but like. Are the Spider-Man not Spider-Man, right? I mean, it makes sense for Miles simply because this Spider-Man was supposed to go away, but I guess he did. So now it's just awkward.
Right. Because in the comic, the other Spider-Man went away, so he's the only one. But then they brought him into the new one.
Yeah.
They brought him into the main universe.
Because
So
people probably miss Peter Parker. But like, what would you even call him?
I don't know. But like, okay, this is also personal.
Yeah.
All three of these questions are gonna be personal for you.
Why are they personal?
You're going way off topic with this, but it's Spider-Man.
Okay.
But do you think X-23 should be called X-23? Do you think she should be called Wolverine?
No.
Or do you think she should have her own name? Because I know you're a huge Laura fan.
Yeah, she should just be called X-23.
You know, people don't like that.
Really? Why?
Yeah. So for anyone who's watching this, like Ryan Nova, he really don't be on like Twitter on the web, like getting lost, like getting into all of that Twitter warfare and all that stuff. But I be like watching all that stuff because I be into it. I'm chaos. I'm chaotic neutral. but so on the cultural zeitgeist, right? With Laura, X-23, Wolverine, basically, X-23, quote unquote, with that name, it's the name that like was given to her by the people who created her in the lab, and they tortured her, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So that name is kind of considered like a slur.
I see.
So they don't call her X-23 because that's her laboratory name.
Okay, well, yeah, definitely give her a new name that I guess that escaped my mind. That does make sense.
But her new name is Wolverine.
No. No. I disagree. No.
Okay, see, and that's where people just like come to a hard divide.
Yeah, bro. Like, we don't have to do X-23 Wolverine. It could be not X-23, anything else besides Wolverine. I don't really. She didn't need to be Wolverine. Like, it's not terrible, but like, that was interesting. Really, should you just give her a different name? Cause like, no, I don't know.
So a lot of people really do have a problem with this, right? And the best example I can think of is Nightwing.
Yeah, but it's also kind of cool. Like when I like think about it. Okay,
Her being Wolverine.
It's cool because it's like, once again, completely different gender, and if anyone like if the name was going to be passed down, I can accept that, and like, it makes her more scary in my opinion. If her name is Wolverine and everybody's like, oh, the Wolverine is like as a girl, it's like how are you? I think it's pretty cool, so I retract that. But the creator in me likes originality, and like, I didn't really feel like Wolverine was a name that was supposed to be passed down. Anyways, because like, yeah, it's just I don't know. That's a hard one. I like the interesting subject, but I also can't really think of another name for her that suits her.
Well, like if we go on like just a quick Google search, this is a pretty short video. This is only 5 minutes. Are we? Am I tripping? How far into this movie? I don't know. We're 9 minutes into it. I don't know. Oh, that's why. It's recording over itself. We're gonna pause it. Okay. X-23. Alright. Talon. I think Talon was the one.
Talon is the one that makes the most sense to me.
Right.
And
it was so easy, right?
they
It's
should
right
keep
there.
that. Talon makes a lot. Not even. It's not even that she's not worthy of the Wolverine name. It's just like, I like people as their own person, and I feel like she should be her own person. Like she needs that respect. That's respect. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I said, like for me, the best example is Nightwing.
I don't even like when Nightwing became Batman for real though.
A lot of people like when he stepped into it, but I think Nightwing being Nightwing is so iconic.
Yeah.
Like, he is so iconic as a character. Like, he was Robin, you know what I'm saying? And then he was Nightwing.
Yeah.
And when he became Batman, it was like, you know he's lit.
Yeah.
You know he's on Batman's level to be Batman. But then when he goes back to being Nightwing, it's like, you know Nightwing is on Batman's level.
Yeah.
You know, but he's Nightwing. Like, that's his name.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
that's who he is. He made that identity. And he had a journey for that. Like, he learned from Superman and Batman and...
I think it's just because like Nightwing is usually associated with like, not, I don't want to say, I don't really know how to like, forgive me for referencing this, but like, Nightwing's like a Charmeleon. It's like he went from being Robin, he evolved. He evolved.
Like a Pokemon.
Yeah, he evolved into a Charmeleon, and like, I guess him becoming Batman was technically supposed to be a Charizard like level up. I don't really take it that way though.
He didn't take... I mean, it didn't stay.
You're right.
And I don't think anyone... But the thing is that, like, in DC, like, when I read it in the comic,
Right.
everybody treated Nightwing like, why are you wearing Batman's skin?
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Nightwing treated it like this city needs a Batman.
That makes sense. That makes
You know what
more
I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah, now that I remember.
So
yeah.
it was like, if there's no Batman, the city's gonna go into chaos.
True.
Like everyone knows who Nightwing is,
Yeah.
but they know he's Robin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they know Robin became Nightwing.
Yeah.
Batman wasn't even really his final evolution.
True. I think I just need to pick up more Nightwing comics, to be honest.
Oh, facts. Read that.
I heard he just
I think
got-
he's going through evolutions right now, still, bro.
He actually just got powers.
Yeah, I just heard about that.
Yeah.
Like he was flying and stuff like that. Like, and actually I seen a clip of that, and I think that kind of goes into what makes Nightwing lit, and why he's like the iconic version of why everybody should kind of do that with the names and stuff. Because like there was a scene where Nightwing got the powers, and then he's talking to Superman, and Superman's like, how long do you have your powers for? And Nightwing's like, X amount of time or whatever. And then Superman's like, I want to show you something. And then like Superman and Nightwing kind of just like fly out into the atmosphere, and they just look at the planet. You know what I mean? And like it's just the vibe, but it's like Nightwing has his own, like Nightwing's relationship with Superman is tied to his name.
No, for sure. I remember.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like it's separate from Batman. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not even related to Batman for real.
Yeah.
And it's like it's proof that Nightwing has his own.
Yeah, the costume was also kind of related. Well, the older costume. I looked that up.
Yeah, like,
When
it's-
Superman once wore that costume when he was on Kandor. Is that the right name for it?
Yeah, when you have to like use like the fake name or something.
Yeah.
And I just think that that's what they should all be kind of doing. Like, being a Spider-Man is like being part of the Batman family to me. Where it's like, yeah, Batman, Batgirl, right? But then like, everybody can't be Batman.
Yeah.
You can't call every guy in there Batman, or every girl in there Batman. Like, you can't call everybody Batman. Even with the Batgirls, like there's like 3 different Batgirls. There's been like 5 different Robins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like they treat Robin like it's a position. Like
Is it not?
it is a position.
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like there's only one. Batman is like the
Yeah,
name.
no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is a Robin.
Yeah, and then they transform into whatever.
And then they transform into whatever. They evolve into themselves.
Yeah.
Red Robin, Red Hood, I was about to say Batman. Fuck it.
But Cassandra can go. What'd she do?
Oh man, Cassandra Cain fans. We hurting out here.
I'm sorry.
We trying. We holding on. Cause she had like the Black Bat.
Right.
She had a couple struggle names, bro. She had Orphan. She had
Orphan.
Well, Orphan's kind of like weird because like her family situation. So it's
Yeah.
like, why would you call her Orphan? And then Bruce Wayne adopted her. So it's
Yeah.
like, why would you call her Orphan? Like, that's his real daughter. For real, like.
Yeah.
But the New 50. Like, I was a fan of the New 52. We way off topic.
Dang, why all his real kids killers for real?
Huh?
Why all his real kids are killers?
Damien, Cassandra, like they just catching bodies before they like
Yeah.
was riding bikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Never been a prom, but killed a couple people. But yeah, I'm a fan of people having their own names for sure.
Not for sure.
I think
The only thing I like were the name. I like the Ronin thing. That's pretty cool.
like Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. He's not the only Ronin. Ronin gets passed out. Psylocke was Ronin once. I'm pretty sure Wolverine was Ronin at one point.
Yeah, but I like that if it's like not like a Ghost Rider thing, but like this person is lost.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
that's what Ronin is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like, cause Hawkeye, like, I don't really read Hawkeye, but you know when I played the Avengers game, Ronin suit Hawkeye was like the only thing I used.
Yeah.
So I love the Ronin stuff, and I like the TV show, where he had the whole Ronin storyline going on. But even if other people's like Ronin, it's like, oh, you're a lost spirit. Like Psylocke as Ronin, it's like it's almost like she's possessed. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Scream. It's like Scream, where different people are Scream, but like at the same time, the voice never changes.
No, for sure.
Like anytime someone becomes Ronin, they become like a savage or something.
Yeah.
Like they're just out here catching bodies. The only thing that changes is like who's the person underneath. So it's like maybe their power and their style.
Yeah.
Like Psylocke and Hawkeye are completely different Ronins, but they both savage or something.
I need to send like a letter to Sony to just like do other characters. Not that I don't love Spider-Man, but like
Daredevil's
make the same
anybody,
game.
bro.
I
Anybody.
swear.
Anybody.
I would play it.
But you know what's crazy is that Sony owns Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I don't know how they got Wolverine, and they haven't dropped a single Wolverine gameplay, bro.
Marvel and Sony just need to officially
Get married.
Yeah.
But Marvel is with Disney. I don't know if Disney wants to get Sony's too confident, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, the video game aspect, you can't like sign a part of a contract to say, hey, you can get the video games. You know what I'm saying? Not anything else. You don't get the movies or the shows because Disney got that on lock. But like, here's the video games. 'Cause I don't know if Disney know how to do video games. And I feel like if they try, it's gonna make me mad. So they just need to, sign a contract for video games.
Because Sony got games on lock. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Video games and refrigerators. They got it on lock. But yeah, this Spider-Man gameplay trailer sold me for sure.
Nah, it look nice. Is Venom in the game though?
That's a good question.
It's supposed to be, no? Didn't they like?
I feel like in the teaser they showed the bigger Venom, like Eddie Brock type Venom.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if maybe Spider-Man is going to see. Look, if I say Spider-Man, who am I talking about? I'm wondering if Peter Parker is gonna have to like give up the Venom stuff, the symbiote. But like, I'm wondering also if it's like gonna be integral to his gameplay. Like, they didn't show Peter Parker with the wingsuit, so I'm wondering if only Miles has the wingsuit.
What if Miles was Stealth Spider? Invisible Spider.
Oh, you want to see what Miles' alternate names are?
Yeah.
He has alternate names too.
Horrible.
Those were very bad. I those. I know you pride yourself on creativity and stuff, but
No, those were bad. I didn't try.
the naming left a lot to be desired, bro. That was. I'm gonna let Marvel just. So he has Kid
That's
Arachnid.
hard.
He has Captain Universe.
No.
And he has
Does a spin?
Spin. But you said no to Captain Universe so quick. He said no. I think Kid Arachnid is
Kid
hard.
Arachnid definitely fits.
I felt like Kid Arachnid was natural.
And
That's
then
why I said it first.
He grows up, take off the kid, call him Arachnid.
Arachnid.
You got it. That's dope.
And you know he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's dope. Kid Arachnid should have definitely been a thing.
But like, I don't know. How do you make that like catchy? Like,
Kid Arachnid.
like you know, like Spider-Man and Spidey, Kid Arachnid, you'd be like
Child. I don't know. Arachnid. Nid.
Kid.
No, Kid.
Don't say Nid.
Nid. Don't say
That's way too close. All right, Kid Arac. No, that's. This is too dangerous.
What's up, Kid? I guess that it'd probably get annoying.
I heard Kid Flash don't like being called Kid.
Probably not. I don't think anyone really likes being called Kid for real. But like,
Maybe Billy the Kid.
maybe
Was that thing?
back when it was popular, like Kid was a good thing back then. Not a good thing, a menacing thing. I can get how that's menacing. It's like, oh, he got a gun, but he's a kid. Oh shit. We don't want to mess with that guy.
He doesn't know what a safety is.
Nah.
He's going off.
Oh,
You gotta.
Kid Arachnid. I don't know how to make that catchy.
I mean, I still feel like he would have been known as like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like by the time he stopped being a kid, he would be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Peter Parker needs to grow up,
Yeah.
have a kid, retire,
That's
settle
it.
down. If he's not gonna die, have a kid and retire.
Yeah. Cause like, he's not immortal, right?
No,
Get old.
no, they just keep like putting him through hell and then bringing him back.
That's why Spider-Man's kind of confusing. Cause like, who are the heroes like that? Like, Wolverine is technically immortal.
Yeah.
Well, he's not. Deadpool don't really matter. Or the God, he's not really gonna age like normal people.
Does Captain America age?
Not like regular person anymore, I guess. I don't know how his stuff works. I know he was frozen in ice, so
He got the best superpowers.
he got to be like young again. I don't know if that he's like permanently young. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it made him young again. He was just frozen in
Not
ice.
young again.
So it
but,
kept
like,
him
you know what I'm saying?
preserved.
It kept him reserved. So like he just got a good.
It's crazy how that kept him preserved. Like
Yeah.
he didn't eat. He wasn't. There was no chemicals. He was just sleeping.
Is that like? Is that accurate?
I don't know.
Who does like I don't know.
I would play a Winter Soldier game if it was like Captain America meets Spider-Man, but it's Winter Soldier, so it's like Grand Theft Auto.
That'd be hard.
He has like guns,
Yeah.
super arm, super jump or something.
Yeah. Obviously, Tony Stark gets old. He's a normal person.
There's a girl who replaced Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Oh, you seen it?
Yeah, Ironheart.
Black Panther. What'd you think about her?
Number 2 was dope, but not for the reasons.
Oh no, not Wakanda Forever. That's a whole different video.
My
That's
bad.
a whole different
Alright.
video, bro. You know we're gonna
Let's
fight.
talk about- yeah,
That's a whole different fight. That's a whole different fight. No, what'd you think about Ironheart? Since we're talking about you know, sidekicks and legacy characters
she's
and stuff.
dope. I knew about Ironheart from
Minute.
comics and all that stuff. It's weird because like I be reading Marvel comics, but I also just be looking stuff up most of the time because you have no idea. But I don't really have much.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like Marvel. Like, you know, I like Marvel characters. I like Marvel characters. I don't really like Marvel comics. I think I like Marvel characters, but I like DC comics as much as I like the characters to an extent. So like, their comics just hit for me. But when I'll try to read like a Marvel comic, and sometimes I'll be into it, especially if I'm into like the characters or who's involved and stuff like that. But a lot of times I'll like get pushed away. Like, I'm not really feeling Marvel comics.
It depends. With Marvel, you really have to like the hero. Like you have to be like in love with that person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for real.
Like one of my first Marvel comics, which is funny, but like we both like him a lot, Ghost Rider. Simply because you know me, I like demon stuff. So like, they already catered, but like his comics are really dope because they just are. Who else? What surprised me, Venom comics are actually really good. Which is weird.
Yo, I've seen some videos and like just old comics from Venom and stuff, and like, boy, it's hilarious. Mans was on some crazy stuff. He's been through quite a character journey. It changed this man a lot.
I've also read Nova comics, but I don't actually. I need to read the new ones. I don't read the new ones too much because they're a different person. Sam, I believe. The old Nova comics is Richard Rider. He's really lit. You should check those out. Marvel comics. But I guess technically I don't read too much Marvel comics either. Now that I think about it, I really just am a big fan of their universe, and I just be like researching everything and watching movies and playing when I can, and then I go to the comic book store every now and then. I'll pick something else.
I feel like everything treats Marvel comic characters better than Marvel like comics. like the X-Men movies treated the X-Men better. Like,
You think so?
Bro, you know I hate what Marvel did to the X-Men in comics.
Yeah.
They did some like weird stuff to the X-Men.
Because everybody starts starting stuff over, and like not every reboot is good, I guess.
Nah, they did some weird stuff to the X-Men. But
And that's what I'm saying when about Marvel comics. Like I read X-Men comics a lot, I guess. That's weird. Like I love Marvel, right? But then I don't really care for the Avengers, but I'll sit there and watch the movies. I don't know why.
I won't lie to you, bro. I've never really found an Avengers comic memorable.
That's what I'm saying. I don't read Avengers comics. I don't
Without a
actually,
crossover.
Yeah, I don't actually. Some of y'all gonna hate me. I don't actually really care for the Avengers. Like I like Thor, and like
I like Thor and Loki's relationship. They're like, I'll read anything with the two of them. Like anything that has like them interacting, like Kid Loki and Thor. When Loki sacrificed Kid Loki to come back, and Thor hated the new Loki for killing Kid Loki. I was like, this is some real writing right here. Like this is only Marvel could do this. That was lit.
Yeah.
But they don't be hitting like that like all the time. They be trying to do some weird stuff. Like Paul. Bro, I'm gonna let you watch your video after this so you can see like what happened with Peter and Paul. That's gonna be like some biblical shit.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be something like people will forever know Paul as like just the worst thing ever.
yeah, he sounds like the worst thing ever. What the heck's a Paul?
Oh man, let's find out. Yeah, The Spider-Man game looks amazing though. I'm definitely gonna cop that. But let's find out what a Paul